This is the monster truck from Brookhaven, but it has a problem. As you can see, it's not very pretty, and it has the biggest wheels in Brookhaven. Look at this. It's almost as tall as me. So since it's not a very pretty car, I'm going to teach you how to turn any good-looking car into a monster truck like this one. And I'll also show you secrets, including from the bank update. And look, to get started, let's get into this car because we need to go to the bank where I'll show you some secrets and teach you how to rob all the vaults here in Brookhaven, including the new ones. But before I teach you, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, okay? We're gonna need to take this elevator that leads to the restricted area. Also, don't forget to enter here through this door and grab this axe because it'll be very important. After we open this door, the easiest one is the laser room, where we just jump over these lasers and done. Now we just grab this here, and then we just need to get a C4 and blow it up. Look at that! We already robbed this first vault with gold and lots of stuff, but the alarm went off, so we have to get out fast before the police arrives. And now, guys, there's a giant vault that I'm going to show you how to rob. We just need to go to this alarm and keep hitting this glass as much as we can to get the key. And okay, after we get the key, we enter this vent above it. And with the key, we unlock the parts that have lasers. Turn off this laser here, and we end up in this secret area that leads to the giant vault. So we place the C4 once, and it gets pretty damaged. Then, after a while, we put another C4, and boom, we managed to open this part. This is one of the most secure vaults in Brookhaven, because look at its size. Now, to leave, you'll need to use this black key we picked up to get out of here. Now, you have to place the key here. Place it here, right? And then just keep breaking this control part of the Brookhaven vault. Keep breaking it until it forces the door to open. Look, we got it open, and now we just place the C4 again, and done. Now we have infinite jewels. Look at all these diamonds in this bag. It's a lot. So now let's get out of here. Just grab the black key again and let's go. All the bags have several animations that I'm doing here, but the jewel bag is kind of glitchy, as you can see. And now, another part I want to show you is the old bank vault, right? The old Brookhaven vault. We need to use the green card to open this up, place a C4, and boom! But there's a way to place a sleeping bag on top here, and you'll see what happens. Look, I placed it, and we reach the secret area. It's really cool. Brookhaven has this super cool way to get into the vault without using that card. Nobody will know if you place a sleeping bag on this wall right here facing that way. Look, when we enter, you'll be able to get inside, and the alarm won't go off. In this case, this door is already open because I already blew it up. And look at this bunch of cards, keys, axes, C4, and stuff I got. Did you know we don't need any of that to enter the bank? It's super simple to get in. I'm now heading to the Brookhaven police station, going up these stairs to get the helicopter. And with this helicopter, we can fly to the edge of the map. In this case, I'm going to this house to get a jet because it's faster for me, but you can use the helicopter or plane if you want. Look, we have to get close to the bank location. And once we're close enough, you have to slow down your helicopter or jet and done. It's this big white part. Since it's hard to see, I'm going to get a flashlight so it's easier for you guys to see. And you're probably wondering how we get in. But relax, it's simple. You just walk along the bank's edges until you find this little entrance right here. And look, it's a bit hard to jump exactly here. So to avoid falling, it's better to place a ladder. Look, let me try, and yes, I made it on the first try. Now, just take a sleeping bag and jump. We end up in this part that leads to the vault. Now, we just need to grab this giant vault, but there's a problem. You can't escape from here anymore. And look, I discovered a really interesting secret, man, because if you go to the police station underneath this desk, there's a red button under the firefighter's desk. There's also this red button, and the hospital has this button too. And here, in the town hall, you'll also find a red button. I will find a way to activate and climb up this ventilation. If you keep walking this way, you'll find a secret wall. Kind of hard to enter, but I made it. Behind these drawers, you'll find a blue card. You need to take it, and after that, you can get out of here. I'm gonna grab a cart to speed up. Then, we need to go to this island with all these solar panels. There's a cabin here. Just enter, click this blue screen, and type your nickname with the right pair. Look, I typed mine, and boom, it was approved. Just activate this now, and let's get out of here. And now, dude, for example, coming back to the desk at Town Hall, as you can see, it's green now, just like the desk in other buildings I showed. This is really cool and interesting because you can show it to your friends. I don't know what it does exactly, but it's pretty cool. And did you know you can find real places from Brookhaven? I'll show you on Google Earth. Just search for Brookhaven in the search bar, and you'll find this town in the USA. And as you can see, there's even a hospital that looks a lot like the one in Brookhaven. And look, I found this place that literally looks like the Brookhaven Bank. If you look closely, you'll see it has similar structures to the town hall. And did you know you find a real house from Brookhaven in real life? Let me show you. Look at this real house. It looks just like one from the game. And I'm gonna show you a secret that many people didn't know. Did you know this mailbox actually works? You can come here and send a letter to someone. It's so cool because when someone sends you a message, it'll show up in the corner and you can read the letter. It's really fun. And look, I've seen a lot of people in Brookhaven wearing Halloween costumes. costumes, but I don't have mine yet. And if you didn't know, this very expensive Roblox Halloween item, which only becomes available on Halloween, costs 31,000 Robux. If this video gets a lot of likes, I'll buy it. And since I trust you guys to like this video, go ahead and buy it right now. Check this out. You become headless, and I can even make my regular avatar, but without a head. Look at my avatar now. It looks so weird, man. But anyway, now I'm gonna show you how to turn any car into that giant monster truck I showed you with really big wheels. Look, just enter Allblock Studio, and I'll pick a random car. Hopefully, this one works. Now, all you need to do is go to this wheel option here, and you can start making them bigger, little by little, and there you go. Here's your monster truck. Check this out, dude. Just get in the car, and let's see if it... Wow, car looks awesome. You can try driving it now. And look, I found this game that apparently has monster trucks. Let's see if it has those huge cars. Okay, I picked a random car, like the Scooby-Doo van, and look, I can't drive it. Let me try getting another one. A super giant monster truck. Wow, this car looks really cool. And there are some ramps over there, dude. Let's try them out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, man, my car got stuck. I'll just grab another one and try again. I'll try to go as fast as possible to jump a ramp. Look, 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 it's getting really fast. Whoa, dude, I went over a ramp with a crazy jump. Let me try this one too. Wow, I did a flip. That was awesome. My car's flipping around, but it's all good. At least this game has some cool monster truck. And look, there's a monster truck bus here, dude. I'm gonna buy it now for 58 Robux. Let's go. Oh, I can even choose the outfit I want. Okay, I got one. Looks like the monster truck bus is the fastest one here. It says it's twice as fast. I'm not sure if that's true, but I'll try it out. Oh, wow, it really is much faster. So fast. What? Dude, I almost crashed the bleacher. My truck got stuck, but yeah, it's pretty fast. I like it. Every day, people discover more secrets in Brookhaven. After all, Brookhaven gets updated every day. And that's why in this video, I'm going to show you several secrets in Brookhaven, including new cars, new bugs, and much more. If you don't live under a rock, you know that Brookhaven isn't just about these new classic cars. And besides being super cool, you can find some of them in real life. For example, this super sports car exists in real life. Here's a comparison between the real life image and the Brookhaven image. It's just the same, right? And this car can cost over $500,000, which is really expensive. After all, you need the VIP Game Pass to have this car in the game. We also have another car that exists in real life, and it's super beautiful. It's called the Lincoln Continental. It's a strange name, and it was released in 1966. Look at the comparison of these two. They are almost identical. Here's what it looks like in real life, and here's what it looks like in the game. Very similar. We also have this car called the Beetle. In Brazil, people call it the Fusca. Here it is in the game, and here it is in real life. They look really similar. It's common to find it in blue or this yellowish color. And look, guys, you should know what this car is. It's a very famous car from the Ghostbusters movies. And believe it or not, it exists in real life. And its name is the Ectomobile. Look how beautiful it is. And man, something I really love about these classic old cars is that any car we pick, no matter how weird it is, it looks great when we tune it up. Like this one, which isn't that pretty, and even has a pretty ugly color. But if we put a more vibrant color on it, like this red one, and add some props, you'll see it looks amazing. Look, I managed to put a spoiler on it, and I'll also add this little front engine part. I'll also add some nice lights on top, and look at that, it looks really good. I put some final details, like some lights and more. This engine on top, I don't even know why I put it there, but people say it looks cool. And that's it, man, I really liked it. Now I just need to speed it up, and look at that, it's tuned up, and we can take off driving crazy. Wow, man, the car is getting out of control. I'm going to crash on this mountain. Man, I almost died here. I flipped my car in a really weird way. Look at that. Cool, cool, I liked it. And man, I just found a glitch, you know? A bug in Brookhaven. Because man, when we decide to delete our car, look at what happens to all the props we placed. If you look really fast, you'll see that they just start falling out of nowhere. I'll take this car as an example and put as many things on it as possible. I'll add lights here. Done. I've already placed them. I'll also add some very different buildings. And look, I'm going to delete the car and you'll see what happens. Look, it just starts falling and goes into the void. It falls under the map. Really strange, right guys? I found this recently in Brookhaven. And look, recently, I've seen some people who, when they're not in the game, well, they're in the game, but not playing. Like this guy here who's just standing still. That means he's AFK and They say you can trap him just by going here in the props and picking this safe right here. Done. Now I've got the safe. Let's see what happens. Apparently, you have to put it on top of him. And look, he's here. Will he be able to move? Oh, he just got out easily, man. And he even said, "Did you really think you could trap me?" And removed it. The only way to trap someone like this is to use a shopping cart or this hospital gurney. And whoa, wait, I think I bugged it. Yeah, I'm going to use the hospital gurney anyway. And then, man, you can just mess around with it. Like, go to the trampoline and just throw the person right here. Look, it goes really high. Check this out, man. Look where that guy ended up. He's going super fast and eventually he's fallen. Yeah, I think at some point he'll fall out of the map, just like what's happening here to you guys about the cars that exist in real life. So, I'm going to try to find some game that shows these realistic cars. Look, I entered this game here that seems really realistic, right? Because look, it has a very realistic sun. Lots of super cool buildings, and obviously, it has cars, right? Let's see if the cars are really realistic. Yeah, there are some really expensive cars here. So I'm gonna buy some money with Robux and done. Now let me see what cars are here. Look, I bought one here for 30,000 in-game money. Obviously, game money, right guys? And look, it showed up right here. Check this out, man. This car really exists in real life and it's pretty realistic. Let me see if it's fast. Oh, wow. It's not too fast, but not too slow either. Now I'm gonna get one that's much more expensive than this. And I just found out that all these cars exist in real life. Look at this one right here. It exists, and it seems to be the one of the fastest in the game. Let me check this out. Oh, wow. This one is way faster than the other one, and it's much more beautiful in my opinion. And wow, man, I crashed here, but I liked it. Besides the cars being realistic, this game is also realistic. All the buildings, streets, and everything. And look, there's a really interesting secret here in Brookhaven that many of you didn't know. That's why, man, we'll need to get a house, right? So let me increase the speed of my cart here. That way, I can come here and simply get the house. And the house we need to get is this one. And look, man, it's basically this house that you get, and after you get it, apparently, you can enter the back rooms inside it. And we just need to come to this pool right here and place a sleeping bag in this part. And when we place it, we'll be teleported to the back rooms. And back rooms because it's an empty room here. And even though it's small, man, you can make a bunker here. Like place arcades, put a computer here. Man, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to create a party here inside. Let me do this. I'll come here and place a super high-tech computer from Brookhaven. I'll also put, you know, some arcades here, a blue one, a red one, and a yellow one. I can't forget to also place a TV. In this part, I think it looks really cool. I simply made a secret place here inside the back rooms that are in this house. Really fun. Try doing this. And guys, you know well that here in Brookhaven, there are these effects you can get with the VIP Game Pass. Like if I wanted, I could use this one or even this one that shoots fire. But you don't need to spend 1,000 Robux on the VIP Game Pass to have this. And I'm gonna show you how. You just basically come here and enter this ID. Look, I entered this in here and got this little part that gives us this music effect. So instead of paying to have this effect here, man, you can get it for free. And man, apparently, there's a house that lets us launch rockets here in Brookhaven. This might sound crazy, but apparently it works. So let's test it out. The house we have to get, man, is this one, and it's basically all made of water, and it has like a submarine here, and it's inside the submarine that we have to enter, and it has these 2 rockets where we need to click to launch them. But wait, they haven't launched yet, because we have to press this button here on the other side to launch them, then go up to see. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. And I launched. It's going. And look, it's really true, man. The rocket was launched and it's going up there. Can you guys see it? It's really beautiful, man. I can see it from here too. And after a while, this rocket just disappears. But it's really cool. Test it out. Apparently, there's a super secret in a scary house because it's heavy. And the super scary house that you have to get, look, I'm gonna put on my detective outfit now. Look, I'll put on my super avatar, you know, my Ghostbuster suit. And don't forget, man, to also grab your Ghostbusters car. I already got mine right here. And we're gonna have to come here, man, to the hospital, go up to this part, enter this glass here, man, and click on this paper. It will catch a little fire here, then disappear. And look, after we do that, we need to come here to the library. Go up and grab this book here. Once we've done that, we need to go back to that haunted house in Brookhaven. And look, I can't forget something very important that I almost forgot, which is this ghost hunting device. Apparently, there's nothing here. And man, you can't see anything here. Let me change the LED in this house to white. And look, man, this house house is simply perfect for Halloween. And look, man, I found something right here. Man, it's very strange. But anyway, this is just a joke because, man, to place this, I simply bought a disaster gamepad that lets you put that little doll. But the real secret that I want to show you guys is that we need to come here inside this part of this room, and there's a secret place here. And when we grab the book and sit here, this code will appear, which is very weird, by the way. There are several strange symbols here, right? But it must mean something. Comment what you think it could be. In a few videos back, guys, I said that this house is the safest in Brookhaven because, man, it doesn't have a safe inside it you can search for. But now I'm going to show you the safest house that has a safe. And it's basically this house that was released recently. And man, to get to the safe, we have to open this part, go down this elevator, and jump into this secret part near the microwave. Now, man, there will be these super strange tubes we need to follow, and we have to follow them right here. And when you reach the end, there will be a secret button right here, and done. Now you just walk straight until you reach the safe, which is right here. It's pretty hard to find it. And look, recently I saw a video in Brookhaven where you can make a car go faster than normal, so I'm gonna teach you. You'll need to find this rare and weird game, and when you enter it, you'll see. And look, right here in this game, we have several car options to choose from. I picked this one, which seems to be really good, and wow, man, it's really fast, hitting 100 miles per hour. I think it can't go faster than that, though. I'm gonna try that with another car. And man, this map here is pretty similar to Brookhaven, but much bigger. Okay, let me try to grab another car then, maybe a limo to see if it goes faster. Yeah, but there's no limo, and there aren't really any interesting cars in the game. Let me try with this other one here. And apparently, man, I have to drive really, really fast like crazy to see if this will increase the speed. Look, I started from the end of the map, and now, man, let's go all the way to the other side. From start to finish, let's see what speed it will hit. For now, it's at 100 miles per hour, but now it's starting to go faster. It's at 500, 300, right? Now 400. Oh my God, man, it's flipping over here. It got insanely fast, and if we drive it into the water, what will happen? We start falling. Yeah, but really, you can get a lot of speed with this. I actually liked it. I tested several myths here in Brookhaven, and I managed to fly, to discover secret rooms, activate portals, and even eliminate players. Check this out. I'm gonna test the first myth here with you now. And dude, we simply need to get a black car here, which is free, okay? So don't worry. You won't need to pay a fee or anything. It's this car right here. Many people simply mistook it for a limousine, but it's not. It has to be this car, and you're also going to get a horse. And look, you have to enter with the horse here in the back part, and you'll fly! What? It worked, dude. I didn't even introduce the myth to you, but I think you got it, right? Because people say that when we get this car and this horse here, when we enter here, we apparently fly, right? And it works, really. It worked. True myth. Now, guys, there's another myth here, basically, that says that we can fly here in reality, right? In the blue cave, there are several ways to fly. Look, we're going to glitch, and when we look up, we're going to start flying. That's already a very interesting curiosity. But many people already know that, or even you can jump on the trampoline and use the injured emoji, and you'll go super high. This is a way that I want to test. You'll be able to fly very high because these have limitations, these ways I showed. But what I'm going to show now, guys, if it works, there won't be limitations. You have to put your small body on top and put the injured emoji, get this item, and put it right on top of you until you start flying. Let's see. I tried once, it didn't work. I tried the second time and it didn't work, dude. I'm gonna try to adjust it on top of my head, right? Or something like that. And whoa, 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 it seems to be working. We're going very, very high. Look, I've already passed the height of the buildings here, but there's a moment here where it will simply disappear, so you'll stop flying when you reach a certain part, but it's really cool. You can hide, get really high. Try to put it more or less like this on top of your stomach, got it? This object here, you have to put it between your legs and your stomach, right? In this case, but that's it. It really worked. Very cool, very confirmed. And look, the Purate Beach here in Brookhaven has a very secret location where we can discover one of the game's most mysterious codes. And to discover this code, we need to come through here by the gas station, right? Let's see if this myth is true. I'm curious. Now opens. There's a secret passage here. Many people already know about it. That's what apparently connects all these numbers, which is what I just did. And now let me get out of here. Apparently there will be a secret location with a code when we walk a little further ahead. Look, I arrived, and apparently here on the left, we'll fall. Oops, what's happening? I went underground, and here there really is a code, but try it out. And this code here is something we have to use somewhere, which is in the cinema. And this way we'll have access to a secret movie. Let me see if this is true. I'm arriving here at the shopping mall of Brookhaven, where the cinema is located. And let's go here and enter this red door inside the cinema, and here it will ask for the code. In my case, it was 29443. So let me enter it here, 29443, and look, the screen turned black and started playing another movie. Apparently the story here of the creation of Brookhaven and all. I'll even get some popcorn popcorn here to eat while I watch. Look, you can really watch movies, and look, it's Mr. Brookhaven right here, simply the mayor. But look, since we're already here, and since this myth worked, I'll show you a secret here that really works. You just need to take the sleeping bag, which is basically the bed, and put it properly here on the wall, and you have to get inside it. And look, you're teleported under the map. It's very interesting, right? Try this out. Look, everything is glitched down here. But look, apparently in Brookhaven, we can eliminate players because everyone knows no matter what item you pick up here, throw at people, it simply won't work, right? The person won't be eliminated. But apparently, there are some ways that I want to test here with you. And look, there's this carabiner here that I can simply test. I'm going to test it like this to eliminate him. You'll see the objects here. It seems like he's not playing here. He must have exited the phone or computer. Look, it's no use. He's not eliminated. But there's a way we could try to eliminate him, apparently, if we can grab him from this cart. And putting a ladder under the car might eliminate him. Let me try. I'll put it right here. It didn't work the first time. Let me try the second time. And look, it seems like the car slipped away. I'll put a ladder or maybe get a bigger car. I don't know. Oops, it worked, my goodness. The car fell along with him. Wow, and I was still inside. And look, there's a very interesting way here. Apparently, we can make cars go very far without needing speed, which requires speed, and the cars will fly. It's just going to the airport. But be careful. Look, you can't have dangerous objects, otherwise security will detect you. But anyway, we'll have to board our beloved plane. But dude, we keep pressing this, and we have to put any car really fast. Depending on the car, it might not go very far. But look, when the car falls, it will probably fly away. Just like what just happened. That was very high. Look where it stopped. It just passed by my side, just for you to have an idea. Look, I'm at maximum speed here on the overboard. And it seems to have worked because when we see here from the square to the street where the car fell, you can tell it went quite far, you know, that I took to use. Dude, yeah, I don't know how that happened, but it really worked. Look, guys, apparently you can get very rich here in Brookhaven. You just have to come here to City Hall, right? And apparently you'll have infinite money in a machine. But it's not visible, like this safe that has a beak. See, when we enter City Hall, there's this safe. But no, this is not where we get the money. We have to go up, and behind this pillar, there will be a green button. And when we press here, look, and it really is true, dude. There's simply a money machine, B, that, well, we can use however we want. It's very cool and very interesting. I recommend you guys try it out, huh? But look, here's a myth that says that when it's all night and the Kurlenberkey having simply a very strange noob will appear if you take this house 22 here. We're going to have to go through some steps. Apparently, you have to take the lot of house 22 and be this house here that was released on Halloween. We'll have to enter in here and then go downstairs. Now we have to come here, turn on this chimney, and type noob 3 times in the chat. Noob is basically that character kind of yellowish with blue and green. Anyway, that be your friend or something like that. Now, apparently it's just us going through here. And what is this? There's a wall that we managed to pass through. But dude, I'm not finding any newbie here. Apparently, is this like the back rooms? I don't know. This didn't work. Maybe I can look here in these Brookhaven rooms, but I'm not finding anything, you know? Yeah, guys, I don't think it works, huh? It's not working here. Myth. False. Now, dude, I'm going to react to this video here that says there's a secret location. Let's see. Apparently here in Brookhaven, there's a secret place, right? I want to test this to see if it works. We have to get that house there that looks like that haunted house, you know, to the upstairs room. Okay, let's do the step by step. First, I'm going to teleport here to the house, and now I have to find it. If I'm not mistaken, it's this house here, because if you think about it, it has several blue LEDs. Really just like the one in the video? Now, dude, you can even change the color of the LEDs, right? If we want. I'll leave it in white because it looks cool. I just don't know if this can change the secret. But now it's just to go in here like she did, to a secret place. Okay, let's do what she said, right? We have to shrink here to the smallest size and jump here in this place. And wow, there really is a secret place down here. But wait, because it seems like the secret isn't over yet. We have to go inside the safe there, okay? Because it seems like there's some secret place and now it goes into the closet. Okay, let me see this here. First, it's already very strange because here are some books and stuff and a broken mirror. But now let me see if you can really get into the safe. And look, it worked, dude. It's working. You have to enter this part of the closet and it's possible for us to stay hidden here too. Now there's also a secret place. Another room hidden in that box. Darn it, the myth is confirmed, but I haven't tested all the places. Let me see here, because apparently there are several places to hide in this house. So if you're going to hide, look, there are these walls here that you can pass through, and then we can hide like here. Look, no one will be able to see me in this part where I am simply hidden by the wall. How cool, dude. And if you want to make hide and seek harder, right, you can simply change that color to a darker color, like blue and red, right? The red here, you can be very camouflaged, but cool. This myth really works. But now I'm going to take the opportunity to test another myth, which is that we have to get one of the most mysterious houses in Brookhaven, which is this house here. It's totally yellow, you know, and we need to go in here. Now, dude, let's come over here towards this arcade machine, and here there will be these stairs. We have to go down to this library, and look, here will be a totally secret button that when we click on it, it opens the bookcase. It's very strange and different here, but now we stopped in this place here full of chairs. And dude, for this secret to work, you have to get a laptop and sit on all of them, and apparently a different message will appear. Look, I sat down on these chairs and look, it really appeared. It appeared here as if a notebook was connected, right? It's here in the Kavira of Beauty. Now I have to come over here to this little pillar, and there's a secret button. Pressing it, you have to come here to this black wall, and you where I need to go. We need to come here, guys, to the gas station, and now we're gonna come here to the secret place that's on the mountain. Now we have to turn off the lights of this switch and come here to this blue screen. But it asks for a password, and apparently the password has to be this one here, Marcus Brookhaven. Let's see. Look at this. It simply appeared an inverted room. Darn it, it worked, right? If this was the goal of the myth, it's confirmed. We kind of came to explain it very well, but I found it really cool. But now I'm going to need to turn on the light here because I got a little scared, dude. And look, I want to test a myth that apparently says, dude, that here it's possible for an invisible guy to appear. I don't know if this works, okay? So we have to come here to the hospital, and dude, when this invisible guy appears, we're going to be able to access the Brookhaven portal. I don't know how it works, but anyway, we have to come here to the hidden part and press on this paper from the Bricky Heavy Agency. And now we need to get out of here quickly and go to the library, and look, all you have to do is jump on top of this bookshelf, and here there's going to be a red book. You'll need to pick it up and not let go, okay? Otherwise, the secret won't work, right? I'm just following the steps here. And look, you have to climb this ladder where there's going to be a restaurant, a garage, or maybe a museum. And you'll need the museum, right? Just press there on the pillar and you'll change the location. Now I need to put the red book here, and wait, there's a very strange sound. And what's this, man? Smoke is coming out here, and look, there's an invisible guy appearing here, and right there, look, if you look closely, it's the same guy from the painting. How strange. But anyway, after that, dude, we need to go somewhere else. But apparently, the first part of this myth here already worked. Now let's see if the portal part will work. We have to get to the hotel and get a room, and wait, this room here isn't normal. It's all rusty, abandoned. Dude, this is really weird. But okay, this black book here under the table, and you're gonna press on this painting right here. It'll make a sound. And now, dude, you just need to come here next to the bed where there's a little table, and here there's a button. You have to press it, and look what's going to happen, dude. It makes the noise, and now you need to come here to the gas station. But dude, you won't be able to see very well, so I would recommend you to grab a flashlight from now on. You can let go of the books, but look, here in this secret portal on the mountain, and what's this, dude? I got stuck. All right, I'm not stuck anymore, but anyway, we're not going to the agency. We're going to turn right where there's this secret hole where we'll be inside the mountain. And look, here there will be some boxes, dude, where we simply have to break them with a hammer. Look, the boxes are breaking. Usually there are 6 boxes here, but now I've already broken so many. There are only 3 left, and look, we just have to break the last box, and this fire appeared. Very strange. And to find him, right, we're going to have to come here to this mountain next to it and enter here, and look, there's a little tunnel here, and wow! When we enter, there's this yellow thing. Look how strange. What happens when I enter it? I'm gonna test it. 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, nothing happens, dude. We just keep swimming here infinitely, even to stop on top of the portal, but dude, yeah, I couldn't understand it, you know? And nothing happens. In other words, there's nothing mysterious. There's even this button here that I'm pressing, but nothing happens. Well, at least the myth is confirmed. This is the supercar from Brookhaven, but I'm starting to get bored with this thing. That's why, in this video, I'm going to try to break this car. To break it, I've tried several different secrets, but before the video starts, I dare you to subscribe to the channel with your pinky finger and leave a like. And look, watching this video from the internet, this girl manages to customize her bike here in Brookhaven. And look, she can do the same with the car. It looks really cool, and I also want to try it. And look, it seems someone is coming. It's just a guy right here, and he said, I dare you to customize the car better than mine. All right, look at his car. It's actually quite nice, with those lights, a siren, and even some pizza slices for me to munch on. But fine, here's what I'll do. I'm going to take this car because it's too nice to customize. I'll turn on its headlights, add some fire and smoke for a cool effect, and set the turbo to the max. Now, to customize, I'll put 2 flags right here. Let's see if I can do it right. Done! I managed to put the flags. Now, in the back, I'll add the biggest spoiler I have. Look at that! Tell me it doesn't look cool already. And in the front, I'll add this engine part and put this light on top. I also want to add undercarriage lights, so I'll grab one of these star lights here. I'll pick the blue color because I think it will look great. All right, now just placing them here bit by bit. And look, I like it. Underneath looks super neon, and it even shines at night. But also, for protection, I'll add this thing that allows us to stand on top and shoot. Look at that! I'll add a DJ setup in the back for decoration because I think it'll look cool, and I'll paint it blue to match the car. Done! It's the same color as the car now. And to finish, I'll put a spider right here on top of the car to make make it look cool. I think the design looks good. It's quite nice. And look how it looks at night. It looks super cool. He said, wow, it looks really cool. Congratulations, you won. Yay! We did it. Look, I can even drive this car. It's super fast and has some really cool colors. Oh no, I'm going to fall. What's this, man? I skidded on the mountain. Anyway, at least everything worked out. Now, I want to test something. Because apparently, when we drive any random car here in Brookhaven, we only get this close-up view. The most we can zoom in is this. But literally, there's a way to get even higher and see our car like an ant. Very tiny. So I'll grab a random car and pick this cute car. To do this, it seems we need to find a small house in the props. And I grab this house. I'll even paint it the same color as my cart to make it look nice. Now we need to put as many of these lights from Brookhaven as possible. Because then, when we place them, it will create this super weird view. Let's see if it works. Done. I'm placing as many as I can. Now, getting into the cart, look, we really get a very large view. My car looks so tiny down there. Plus, our car will attract a lot of attention because it has these green lights. Now we have space for people to sit because it's basically turned into a mobile house, a house that just moves around. But as you can see, when I go through a tunnel or something, it glitches a lot. But it worked out. And if we remove the props, it looks like we're in a game because our cart is still down there. I like this. And look at what this guy posted, talking about some secrets of Brookhaven. It seems like he goes to the city hall, looks at the wanted posters, and sees Chief Rotten. Then he goes to the cemetery, and look, there's Chief Rotten's name right there on the tombstone. How crazy! But when he goes to the gas station, there's that name again, Chief Rotten. I'm almost certain that something is connected here. Let me see if it's true. Let's check it out first by going to the gas station. Let's see. Oh, the name is really there. Rotten is here. Now, let's go to the city hall and see if he's really one of the most wanted. And look, he really is here. Chief Rotten. Okay, now let's go to the last place, the cemetery, to see if his name is also on the tombstone. And it really is Rotten. But as you can see, all of these places have a Rotten, right? And before Rotten, there's always a word. In the case of the cemetery, there's this word here. In the city hall, there's another word, which is Chief. And at the gas station, it's Rotten. And I discovered something really crazy because here, using a translator, when we combine these words, they result in I am Chief Rob. I don't know if this is a secret message or something like that, but yeah, I found this out and thought it was really cool. And now, I want to test another really good secret. And to do it, we need to get one of these houses here. And the house is specifically this one. Look, and when we go inside this house, there's this statue, so we need to place the pool for this house. And the statue will disappear. But apparently, this statue shows up under the map. So to see if the statue is really down there, I'm going to take this police helicopter and fly there. Done? Let's go. Done? Look, we're here now. Let's land and find the house. And look, I really found the statue under the map, right? Let me see. I'm going to try to land here in this spot. And look, I just died, fortunately. And look, this girl posted a video with an animation code to strut in Brookhaven. Let's see if it works. She goes into the avatar editor and starts putting in several IDs. I'm going to put the IDs here, show you guys, and we'll see if it works. Look, for those who want to see, just pause the video, right? The first ID is basically this one. Then there's the second one, the third, and a few more too. But look, we managed to put the animations here. This is the walking animation and the running one too. Let's see what it's like to go up the stairs because these animations are really cool. I'm going to go up the stairs to check it out. Look at how cool these animations are for jumping and running. Let's see what it's like to go up the stairs. The stair climbing one is also really cool. Now, I want to see what it's like to swim and everything. Look, the swimming one is also pretty cool. Really good here. You can jump a lot and do several things. I loved it. Now, let's check out the video of the same guy showing how to turn off the lights in Brookhaven. Look, he says we need to get a hammer and start hitting these street lights. Kinda weird. He starts hitting several street lights in Brookhaven, right? As we can see. And then he comes here to the city's energy and water place, and he seems to deactivate it. And it really looks like everything goes dark. Shall we test if this is really true? First, let's grab the same hammer he used in the video and use all his animations. Look, I'm going to use this hammer animation here. I'm gonna hit this street light a lot, right? It was the only one he hit. Done, done. I've hit it many times here. And now, still holding the hammer, let's go to the city hall and turn off these two energy things. But wait, they were already off. Let me try to turn them off again or try hitting. I don't know. Bro, it kind of seems like it didn't work. But in the VIP server settings, there's a way to activate darkness, which is why everything looks so dark. But honestly, it didn't really work that well. But look, if you buy the VIP server on Brookhaven, you can make it super dark. Look how crazy that is. I'll turn it on again because it even gave me a bit of a scare. There, much better now. But anyway, let's test the secrets that everyone has been waiting for, which was basically how to break cars here in Brookhaven. Brookhaven. That's why I'm going to try several ways. The first way, I'm going to grab a random car from Brookhaven and get inside it. This isn't really working out. Did I glitch the game? Dude, that animation glitched my game. I think that's what happened. Let me try to exit the avatar and enter again. Nope, it's not working. I'll have to restart this. Okay, done. I managed to get in the car. The first test I'm going to do is try to set the car on fire and make it smoke. Will it burn? It's not burning. Maybe if I try to put a fire prop here, I can do it, but let me move the car a bit more over here. Done. Now let's try to set the car on fire to see if anything happens, but nothing is happening at all. It won't break. All right. I'll try something else then. I've already set it on fire, but if I try to remove the wheels, will it break? Look, I'm taking the wheels off and everything. And look, it seems like it's already broken because without wheels, it just won't move. That was enough to break it. But can we break it completely? Look, I can't move it. But to test if we can completely break it, let's do this. We're going to try to put the car on top of a trampoline to make it fly super high. Let's go. Whoa, the car flew so far. And did the car break? Wait, I can't believe it. It just landed upright and is totally intact. How is that possible? I don't know how that happened, but it worked. What if I try to throw the car in the water? Will that work? Oh, I tried to throw it, but I just can't, man. Nothing works. What if I try to throw the car away? Will that work? There's a glitch where you can grab a ladder and put it under the car, and then it will fall. I don't even know if that glitch still works, but look, I'm trying to put it under, but it's not working. Look, the car is getting stuck, and it just won't break either. Wait. I think I managed to break the car because it's kind of tilted and the wheel popped up. It's completely bugged. Look, I'm trying to drive it, and it won't move. So, in a way, I kind of managed to break the car.